Ooh, welcome everyone to the Sports Gambling Podcast. I'm Sean, stacking the money green with my partner in picks, Ryan, Real Money Kramer. What's happening, Kramer Dog?
Shout out to you, Sean.
Thank you. Love a shout out.
Nah, you just need. It seems like you need to be cheered up a little bit.
Okay.
Nose beer?
Give him a shout out. I don't know. Isn't that what people like here on Twitch, on YouTube? They like the shout out. We're here for football and shout out, Sean.
Let's do it. Joining us, as always, third man in the booth, Colby Dan, aka Pick Dundee.
Shout out Sean T. Green.
Thank
Sean,
you. Love the shout out.
Hey, if you're in the chat, give Sean a shout out.
Where are my shout outs at? Hot 97. Skeletor's in the house.
Oh, nice. We love Skeletor. Is Ace here? He's been checking in later.
Nope, he's not here. Yeah. So we just did the football tournament last time, and Kramer, you have the football tournament still up. You want to swap that out for our standard one?
Because I got excited.
No,
you know?
and it was exciting night of football action. Even though I got cleaned out, Kramer is now even 0 units he owes me. Oh, and thank you, Deluxe Picks. Appreciate the shout outs. Thank you.
I'm loving it.
And yeah, but we're doing some Madden Sims. We're doing some tomorrow night. You go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/sims. You can see our schedule for the rest of the month here. And of course, yeah, the football tournament with all things comedy. Sportsgamblingpodcast.com/ATC. That'll get you all the info there.
Wait, was it your birthday the other day?
No, it wasn't, Colby.
It's coming up, baby.
Damn it, man. My days are all fucked.
My birthday's 7/11, so it's easy to remember. Get a free Slurpee on my birthday. You're welcome.
What's the day today?
What do you mean? What's the day today? Colby.
I love how Colby's questioning whether or not I know my own birthday.
Well, I'll be honest. I had I have a reminder to feed my dog.
Yeah.
And that it goes off, and I haven't updated it, so it said 7-11 in there. So that's why I thought today might have been your. And during COVID, dude, I got no idea what these Sims are saving my like sanity on knowing what day of the week it is.
Well, it's a nice little Wednesday. Got some Wednesday football going on. Kramer, we'll let you pick. Who are you going with here?
Well, I was gonna wait to move to the team to make sure you heard me when I said I can do no other thing than get behind my man Kirk Cousins. I'm just kidding. My man Harry the Hitman.
Okay.
Are you kidding?
That
me?
I can't get on board with.
He was a single man wrecking crew in the football tournament. Upending the New Orleans Saints, Sean. Apologies, I got to give you Kyler. I mean, it's you could do worse than end up with the Cardinals. They're a fun team. We've only seen them once, Sean. One time have we called their games.
But with that line, I mean, you got to go Vikings, right?
I'm taking the Vikings.
Well, I know you, but I'm saying
Vikings are laying 6.5. I guess I'm stuck with the Cardinals getting 6.5 points. But yeah, the Vikings turned out to be real sim gods. I don't know where the hell that came from.
Can I go all purple?
Kyle Rudolph had like 10 catches yesterday.
I'm going all purple.
He's
He
the
really
new
did.
Jared Cook, man.
And no player props tonight, which is sad. That got me going, Sean. That made two things got me going for football season in the past 24 hours. One, player props last night on the football tournament.
It's really awesome.
Two,
#Legends only.
reading Walter Football's analysis of the New York Giants.
Nice.
Oh, doctor.
Well, I like Walter Football, but the man's clinically insane if he thinks they're going to win the division. So I assume you have a large wager on that, right, Kramer?
Giants to win the division?
Yeah.
I'm going to head over to mybookie.ag. I'm going to use that promo code. What promo code, Sean?
SGP.
SGP. Do we go purple on black or do we go purple on white?
You got to go white.
All right.
Can't go two dark colors like that.
No, you're right.
Like,
People's heads will explode.
They don't have just a normal white uniform. They got to have that shit on the sides.
All right. Jesus
You know
Christ.
what I mean?
Colby is the outfit man. Let's
Can
see
we get some tech support at my bookie? I'm having trouble logging in. Is that just me?
I actually had trouble logging in earlier today. I was doing a write up.
Uh-oh.
All right. Well, hopefully they figure that out.
I mean,
that's all we got.
What?
That's the best I can do, Colby. I'm sorry. We got a little red in there.
There you go. That looks good. Let's do it.
I want to get this game started. I'm jonesing for a little action. Sean's clearly jonesing for a little action.
I need to get back.
Yeah.
He's even. He doesn't know what it feels like to be down. Vikings. Oh, we're in a dome. I love that. The spaceship.
Jesus, dude, you're killing me on all fronts.
Okay, are we ready? Shall I proceed?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm almost done with my Jameson. We haven't even kicked off.
Wow, dude, you relax, Colby. Is that why you're so
Colby's
loud?
washing down the demons.
Holy Toledo.
All right, so
I like the Madden ratings adjuster quote. Massive human being who uses his incredible length to wreak havoc. With the elite first step, he runs through linemen before they know what hit them.
Fear monger.
All right, let's get some sound here in the beautiful US Bank Stadium. Kramer, if you wouldn't mind updating the promo code on our.
Oh Jesus, I'm not on top of it today, Sean.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's cool how they even have the light coming through the stadium.
That is cool. If it's going to be a dome, I'm glad they can at least do that.
They got the Viking horn going. Kirk Cousins takes over under center. Play action rolls. Oh my God. What the fuck was that?
Dude, what the fuck? Can we write this down? That was amazing. He just he flicked a ball like 40 yards.
That reminds me of that deflection we saw. He was being sacked and it threw it 30 yards into the crowd.
Yeah. That was like, he threw it with his right, like with the offhand.
It went far as shit though.
Here's the problem. The sun is this is a prime time game. What the fuck's going on?
What was Rudolph doing
This is
there?
getting hilarious.
Okay.
It's like he tried to buck someone off.
Yeah.
Here's what's wrong.
I'm on the Vikings, by the way.
Are you?
Yeah.
Were you picked Dundee or Colby? Sean, did you fuck it up on purpose?
He did fuck it up on purpose. I'm
Jesus, dude.
But
No, I called you pick Dundee.
Did you? Yeah, you did. Okay.
Complete to Rudolph, picks up the first down. 1st and 10 from the 40. Kirk out of the shotgun. Hard count, hands it off to Dalvin Cook. Not much there. Picks up a couple.
So Monster's demanding a trade? Is that what I'm seeing?
Mostert, yeah. 2nd and 6.
Oh no, really?
Raheem Mostert.
Who's trading for him?
That's an interesting question.
I wouldn't mind if the Jets cut Le'Veon Bell and traded like a 4th round pick.
Oh
for him.
my goodness. Le'Veon Bell's gonna have a good. We get to see the Jets next. Colby.
Cousins under center,
there we
2nd
go.
and 6 from the 43. Hands it off to Dalvin Cook, goes to the outside. Nothing there.
And the swarming defense of the Cardinals. Maybe they're hearing the media talking about how dog shit they were last year. Maybe they're hearing people talk about how they do not match the swagger of their head coach.
I'll say this, man. I play in a fantasy league with defensive players, and Chandler Jones was fire last year for me.
Yeah, one player though, not a team.
Yeah, true.
Cousins out of the shotgun, 3rd and 8 from their own 42. Feels pressure and down he goes.
Sean,
C red, B red.
This is a different Minnesota team so far. I'm not liking what I'm seeing.
Well, their offense didn't play that amazing last night. It was really just, their defense with those crazy amount of turnovers put him in a
got Cook wide open right there.
He's got to throw the ball. Shout out to Evan M_11. Just listen to your Glanville interview and Top 10 Quarterbacks podcast. Good stuff, SGP. Thank you, Evan. Thank you for subscribing. I'm sure you also left us a 5-star rating and review. You seem like one of those guys. Does the right thing.
Don't be someone who just speaks. Also do.
Let your voice be heard. Democracy is important. Kyler out of the shotgun, 1st and 10. He gets pressure, gets it away, incomplete.
I like this matchup already. This offense versus that defense.
Oh man.
And man, imagine being DeAndre Hopkins, the chip that's going to be on his shoulder after Bill O'Brien shipped him out of town for spare parts.
Yeah.
Well, insulting because he was a bad locker room guy.
How so? I want to know.
Kyler out of the pistol, 2nd and 10 from the 6.
Because he doesn't stray.
Oh, and there he goes. Well, the scampers. It looked like he was about to get destroyed, but instead picks up 7.
Remember Joe Theismann? We had him on the podcast. He was talking about punt returning as a quarterback, and he was the last to do that. But who would he recommend could do that? He said Kyler Murray would be the one.
Yeah, they'll never do it, but that would be fun to watch him return punts.
I would have concerns if Kyler is going to be running down the field to Hitman Harry.
Kyler back to throw, completes it underneath. Plenty of room to run, and they got a 1st down.
Listen, shortstops aren't used to getting run over by Mack trucks, so we'll see how good the hands are when he gets he gets face to face with Harry the Hitman.
I could see Barry
Arnold
Sanders
with the 15-yard catch,
being a shortstop.
Which, by the way, Sean, shout out to Kyle, Vikings fan Kyle, standing in the picture with Harry the Hitman.
that was awesome.
Wow, I missed that. I gotta check that out.
There we go.
Delayed
Don't
handoff.
give him 3 yards.
Kenyon Drake, who didn't make my top 10 fantasy football running backs. Kramer, I forget. Did you have him in your top 10 list?
No.
Yeah. We're not buying the Kenyon Drake.
I went as far to give you a sleeper on Chase Edmonds. We saw what the kid did. Kenyon Drake just got paid, talked about how he was just trying to get paid. Never good to pay a guy like that. So I really like Edmonds as a sleeper.
Kyler out of the shotgun, 2nd and 8. Deep ball down the sideline, completes it.
Is that Fitz? Oh,
Fitz dog.
Old Faithful.
And you want to talk about a guy who can run a crisp route, Sean.
Well, that's recent college graduate Larry Fitzgerald. Just got that degree from the University of Phoenix. Took him over 14 years to get that associate's. Congrats, Fitz.
Did he have to pay for that, or they gave him a little charity since he's probably an icon in
I think
Phoenix?
he financed it over 15 years.
Yeah.
That's why it took so long.
He put his degree on layaway. I wonder, do they teach World War II at University of Phoenix? Maybe we can send Deshaun Jackson there.
Oh my God.
Kyler
I
Murray
was
with
about
the
to say.
scramble picks up the first down. I don't remember Kyler Murray having these kind of scrambles in this first game.
I was going to say the wiggle he is showing that he possesses is quite enticing, tantalating.
Well, I mean, that's true. He was not like this that game, and I will say, if they do that, Josh Allen, he's a better runner than Allen.
Come on now. That's
First
a
and
mental
5.
error. That's just a
It's
mental
a
error.
veteran move by Kyler, getting the defense to go off sides with a hard count. Out of the shotgun, 1st and 5 from the 26. Nice ball to the outside, and he's dealing here early in Minnesota.
I feel like they made him a lot better.
Wow.
Well, that's DeAndre Hopkins' first catch of the game.
And shout out to Alex Rodriguez checking in over on YouTube, Sean. That's
Nice.
cool. Cool to see a guy. I mean, look, I'll look the other way, bro. You should
Yeah.
be in the Hall of Fame.
When's the last time you ate J-Lo's ass, dude?
Wow.
Can you tell me about that, please?
That is a disgusting act.
Kyler out of the shotgun, checks it down underneath to Arnold again.
Oh, Harry was coming in.
The
Is that-
hitman.
I mean, is that a disgusting act? It's J-Lo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
You just, you don't need, just.
There's other things you can do with an asshole besides eat it. 2nd and 7 from the 9.
I mean,
Confucius say.
if she told me, she was like, "Hey, Colby, eat my ass," I'd be like, "Yeah, sure."
It wouldn't be
do
the
this.
first thing. But yeah, I guess if
Don't use hammer for screw.
completes it to Kenyon Drake. Looks like he lost a yard there. 3rd and 8.
Square peg fit better in square hole.
You know, Ben Affleck never ate my ass. I'd love for you to eat my ass. Right?
Wait, let's isolate that. Casey Affleck saying Ben Affleck never ate my ass.
And there we have it. Tip your wait staff, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no.
Oh God,
Where's Harry?
man.
Where's
And he scrambles for the first down.
He's gonna
Keeps his
get
feet
it.
going, and he gets in.
No,
Wait, why'd they rule him down?
Oh, dude, I've never seen that.
What kind of soft ass shit is this? Man, I was getting no calls yesterday. Like that goal line stand was just insane.
That was amazing. He's got the wide open receiver on the outside.
Miles
He
Sanders
steps
just walks out of bounds. Heavy formation here, I formation.
This is not a great start for the Vikings.
Kenyon
Jesus.
Drake just lowers the shoulder.
Where's our boy Kendrick?
Chip on his shoulder.
Oh, he heard what I said.
Felt
Maybe.
like he got disrespected, and Cardinals out to an early 7-0 lead here in Minnesota.
I mean, I guess the angle for why you like him is he's going to get a lot of catches in that air raid attack.
Yeah, right. I get
That's
it.
why you like him. If
Yeah.
you like him, if hypothetically you like him, that's why you like him.
You know, someone taught him the air raid a long time ago.
Who was that?
Mike One Leach.
Oh.
All right,
We like that guy.
it's a legend right there.
We like that guy.
Check out Swing Your Sword. Great book, available
look
on
at-
Amazon, and same with Geronimo.
I read Geronimo.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a good book.
Unpaid promotion. Look at that. Sean doesn't like that typically.
That's Coach Leach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friend of the program.
He's gonna let you do it. If we don't kick a 47-yarder at Wazoo,
It's happening.
it's gonna happen at Mississippi State. One of the two.
Yeah. Either way, it's being done on a real goddamn
Yeah.
field. All right. So right now, Colby, I'm first thinking, God damn it, Colby's on my side. That's never a good thing. 2, I'm wondering why I haven't seen Harrison Smith do a goddamn thing so far. It was the only reason I took them.
It's got this game has a preseason type of vibe to it right now. You know what I mean? I feel like they might pull Cousins after this drive.
Maybe the hitman only works after dark.
You hear that Vikings skull?
Shout out to Shell Babe, 2,500 on the Vikes money line. Hanging in there with you, bro.
Oh wow!
Is that Chandler?
Cousins down he goes. Chandler Jones destroys Kirk Cousins. Where was this Vikings team
Right?
last night?
They're just asleep at the wheel right now, man.
Sean really not happy about the fact that they didn't show up.
No, I mean, I'm getting it back though tonight.
Are you?
2nd and 19. Cousins out of the shotgun from his own 17, hands it off to Cook. Nothing there. This Cardinals defense is good, man.
Yeah, what the hell is happening?
This is not realistic. I demand an investigation. Who's on the sticks?
That was the rookie Isaiah Simmons out of Clemson, making an impact already.
See, I don't
17.
think he's going to make an impact. Giants very smart not taking him.
Cousins out of the shotgun from his own 19. Completes underneath the Thielen. Jukes.
Oh, come on, Rudolph. Hit that
Short
block.
of the first down.
Man,
Rudolph, the reindeer known for leading, but not Kyle Rudolph with that block. Nowhere to be found. Santa, where's my lead block?
Love the reindeer.
welcome back, Sean.
Love the
Good to
reindeer
have you.
drop.
We're due for a punt block, right? Haven't seen one of those in a while. Vikings punt
Haven't seen a special teams play in general in a while, right?
from the
like
15.
they fixed
Spin
that
move
glitch.
down to the 19.
We fixed the glitch.
I definitely think the game has changed.
Remember that?
Fix that accounting error.
It's like, so he's fired. No. We'd like to tend to have these things work itself out. We fixed the glitch.
Kenyon Drake. What did he do? Lost one there.
Man, come on. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Harry.
We need a pick six here.
2nd and 11.
No, I need a fumble. I need my juices to be.
Murray out of the
I'm on
shotgun.
board.
Kyler time. What a great name Kyler is. Look at this Kyler run.
He's running
Dude,
into Harry's.
Wow, huge
He's
hole
a
on
sim
this.
god.
This guy could be the next Josh Vick.
They went and made him a sim god overnight.
Kyler Vick, look out, baby.
How many rushing yards does he have already?
49.
Jesus.
49 yards.
Jesus. We're in trouble, Colby. We are in serious
Because
trouble.
that's all that's he can do that every play.
Out of the pistol, hands it off to Drake. A little bit of room to run.
And they're somehow just beautifully taking Harrison Smith out of the game.
Yeah.
They really are. He hasn't been involved at all.
0 passes defended, 0 forced fumbles, 0 interceptions. He had 10 of those last night.
Who knew the air raid was the neutralizer?
No, stop it.
Kyler out of the shotgun. 2nd and 8 from the 44. Play action. Bullet pass to the outside, completes it.
Jesus.
And he's just dealing, man. 6 for 7 for 74.
Is that Captain Kirk?
All right.
That's
so
Christian Kirk.
when do we come back? The number over on mybookie.ag, Sean. Vikings -2.5 plus 135. Wow. 45 is the total. I'm almost tempted to throw that out for the Kramer gang to chew on.
Kyler out of the shotgun on the move. 1st and 10 at the 42 of the Vikes.
This is it. This is it.
Break it.
Where's
Break
he?
it.
Where
Look
is
at
he?
how
Where
fast
is
this
he?
guy is.
God, Harrison Smith too far away from the line of scrimmage.
Dude, he's gonna have 100-yard rushing in the
5
first quarter.
for 63 and another first down for Kyler Murray, baby. And shout out to MB36 giving us a shout out.
Thank you for participating in the Sports Gambling Podcast.
Sepcon coming in trying to troll people. Excuse me, attention please. Is this the $5 betting club? I'm looking for the high stakes Madden club.
Well, it's good for you, bro, because we have.
Jesus, this
Wow,
game's over, dude.
And he runs again for another
He's a
first
sim
down.
guy.
Murray is just getting loose.
They went and made him a sim god in the past 2 weeks.
Concept is hanging out in our VIP club. Plenty of room to social distance in there. You should check it out. SeptCon. Is that for septic?
Oh no, it's for is that a play on DEFCON?
Maybe.
DEFCON
Maybe he's
5?
clever. Kramer gang. We're going to get involved in some more Vikings action soon, but we're going to wait.
Kyler out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 15. First quarter under, hangs in the balance. Hands it off to Kenyon Drake. And if you bet the first quarter under, you're breathing a sigh of relief, hopefully, because looks like the quarter would probably go to an end before they can get some more points.
And if you're watching somewhere other than Twitch and not getting involved in the live wagering over at mybookie.ag, you should sign up. Use that promo code SGP,
where you can play, win, and get paid.
Oh.
And make sure you subscribe to our Twitch. Just wherever you're watching, just go to twitch.tv/sports gambling podcast.
I'll drop a link in here, Sean.
Deluxe Picks is asking, what do we think of the Ivy League?
They're pussies.
Yeah.
What else is there to think?
Yeah. I hope it's not a trickle down effect.
Oh, there he is. That's one.
He got lit up.
Just like the sheriff and
we need a sticker for his helmet.
The sheriff of the 5 points. What was his name, Colby? Please tell me. I'm putting a tick mark on the wooden stick for my man Harry the Hitman. Hopefully Bill the Butcher isn't roaming around because he murks the shit out of him later in the movie.
Murray out of the shotgun, 3rd and 11 from the 16, back to throw. Has time, and he looks to run again.
Oh, he's got trouble. He's got
early. Ooh. That's fine. Get the field goal. Get the 3 points.
Killing it, man.
All right. Do we come in with a Vikings plus 150 money line right now? It's way too early in the game for this kind of adjustment.
About to be down 10.
Kramer gang plus 150, 1 unit. Let's go Vikings.
Shout out to Big Money Mike. He says me and my girl are doing shrooms right now.
Oh wow.
Oh. The score is 7-0.
Get your bets in.
Time is going really slow.
In case you want, it's 5:29 Pacific.
Wow, untraditional shroom experience.
Yeah.
May I recommend keeping this on the television, but playing a little Dark Side of the Moon?
Oh,
syncs up exactly our voices. If you put on the Wizard
Bundesliga.
if you put on the Wizard of Oz right next to this simulation, it'll sync up perfectly. It really does if you watch it.
Or if you happen to have a kaleidoscope.
Or
those are
if you have
underrated.
if you have a highlighter and an empty bottle of Evan Williams whiskey, what you can do is you can fill up the empty bottle of whiskey with water and then squeeze the highlighter and then put it next to your blacklight and then invite girls to come back to your dorm room to check out your sweet setup.
What would be the optimal lava lamp color?
Oh man,
pink, blue, yellow. You just get a pack of those highlighters, fill up the liquor bottles with the water and the highlighter. It's pretty badass.
DIY, bro. Oh, face mask.
Flag.
Let's go.
That's a face mask. And the Vikings will start with great field position at their own 42. Kirk.
It's time.
Under center, 1st and 10. And we're after this, Kramer. After these 2 Madden sims, going to be taping a Fight Island preview podcast with our boy Rich Slayton.
How awesome is the fact that there's actually a Fight Island?
Yeah. So it's not Alcatraz
God
either,
bless
right?
Dana White. I mean, the guy is an interesting character, but
yes,
this is straight up capitalism right here.
I sent him an email. He never got back to me, so he's. I'm gonna delay my.
Well, he doesn't have time for everyone.
Kirk under center, 2nd and 10, split eye. Hands it off to Dalvin Cook, and down he goes. This biggest surprise of this game so far is how stout this Arizona defense is. They're playing like champs. Deluxe Picks checking in saying, is Sean T. Green going to start his own YouTube crafting channel?
Oh,
stay tuned. Stoner Crafts with Sean.
Sounds like a great idea for a new YouTube show on the Sports Gambling Podcast YouTube.
There you go,
page, Sean.
Cousins out of the shotgun, 3rd and 11 from the 41. Bullet pass completes it to Thielen into Arizona territory.
Stacking crafts with Sean Green.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea. But Brazen Gator fan said would love to do shrooms again one day. Must be outdoors though.
Sean stacking the crafts, Green.
I live next to like a nut that like has endless amounts of mushrooms.
Oh,
so
wow.
I find myself like microdosing all the time.
Infinite.
Yeah.
Cousins play action.
Hit it.
Checks it down to Thielen. Turns upfield. Picks up about 7 or 8.
Thielen was not involved last night in the football tournament either. So this is pretty interesting. A completely different Vikings team tonight.
Vikings now 2nd and 2.
Still no eye patch. I want that eye patch.
You like a good eye patch, Colby. You have told me that before.
Mike
Cousins
Leach.
under center, I formation, 2nd and 2. Hand it off to Cook. Good push up the middle. First down inside the 30, down to the 29.
I'll be honest, Sean. It's going to feel a little dirty when this game is 10-7 in a couple minutes, because the Cardinals have absolutely dominated this game, and for the score to only be 3 points, I'm getting nervous if I'm a Cardinals backer.
Wow, you're already counting your touchdown before it's hatched.
Yeah, I know my man Kurt's going to get it done.
Kirk out of the shotgun, hands it off to Dalvin Cook. Juke move,
face
taken
mask,
down.
Somebody,
oh no, Donnie's in the chat.
Yeah, we got drone strike calling for Kramer.
Is Ace there? Come on, Donnie.
Yeah, look at what's his name? Kingsbury's eyes. You know, he can get lost in those things.
Well, I mean, you saw that pad. The man knows a little something about drip.
Hands it off to Dalvin Cook.
Man.
Little funny backstory about Donnie. Kramer was messing with him, saying we'd be happy to promote him on the podcast, which of course was not true. But then he hit us up and was like, "Yeah, I would love to work with you guys. How much would it take to, get or do a shout out on your Twitter page?" And he was like, even in that conversation, he was touting how awesome he is. And I'm like, "Well, if you're a huge winner like that, just $1,000." And he goes, I'll talk to my partner and get back to you." Have not heard back from Donnie.
They must not be that flush.
Yeah, maybe he's.
So if you see us touting a sim tout on Twitter, it means Donnie actually gave us $1,000. Don't click on his link though. Cousins back to throw. 1st and 10, completes it, picks up 6.
Maybe his partner's like
2nd and 4.
He's stuck somewhere because COVID or something. Can't get a hold of him.
No, probably more that they don't actually sell winning picks.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's generally the problem with most tout services.
Yeah, all they do is make money. But hey, could they get? They just need 40 of your money as well. Just give me 40 of your dollars as well.
Yeah,
but I'm raking it in. 3rd and 6. Dalvin Cook loses a couple.
Listen, it's like financial advice. You pay for financial advice. How is it any different? No, those guys are also shills. Like, I mean,
what are you talking about? That's a great comparison.
You're
Actually,
yourself
you're
to
Jim Kramer trying to sell your book versus like a legit stock. He is an Eagles fan though. Cousins back to throw, completes it. Thielen.
There we go.
Easy pitch and catch.
What are we doing? Are we stuck on a Thielen?
We're hooked on a Thielen.
That's good. I like that. I want to see our guy Chad Beebe get in the game.
Oh, look at you.
You know,
Deep roster.
He does get it. He gets involved in the special teams.
You want some financial advice? Well, for one, get great return on your investment by depositing over at mybookie.ag and using SGP for that sweet deposit bonus. Number 2, buy yourself some Doge coin.
Ooh.
TikTokers are pumping that cryptocurrency up.
I heavily suggest buying stock in DirecTV.
Oh boy, here we go.
They got a great future.
Oh boy.
Let me tell you, right around the corner. I can see them going up next decade.
Is this
or
where
so.
we have to put the disclaimer on the screen? The database is not. It's not
It's
a professional.
not a financial advisor.
Has no fucking clue what he's talking about.
I'm just saying, like there's opportunity. All right.
Love opportunity. Love opportunity. Well, Sean, how you feeling now?
Feeling good, man.
Are you? Because I had this moment today
Can't
where I was
stop
like,
Kyler, bro.
I had this moment where I'm like, God damn, we are fucking geniuses. I get to watch football 3 nights a week and call it work. And the family's completely convinced that it's work.
Did you? Was that a solo thing, or did you tell the lady that?
No, it just happened. Okay. I was sitting out here today getting some work done.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, God damn, I have to watch football later. Sorry.
Sometimes we have to remind ourselves what geniuses we are. Kyler looks to scramble again, and this is why I'm not worried. This guy can just at will pick up these first
90
downs.
yards pretty much.
8 for 89, and a lot of those are key first downs. So, and they've barely even scratched the surface with Hopkins, who's been wide open at times.
And I would say that if I'm backing the Cardinals, I really like how quickly Kyler is willing to run the ball, because some of these other quarterbacks, they don't do it, and it ends up costing them.
He looks so much better in the recent updates.
Yeah.
Nice hold of the
Oh,
outside.
there it is. There it is.
Man,
and
the
he points
hitman.
at him.
Well, they survived that one, Sean. His hit rates. It's not 100% tonight like it was last night.
Jesus Christ.
MB36 is how fast do you think gambling will be legalized? I'm assuming he's meaning with the economy in
California.
What's he talking about? It's legalized. Murray out of the shotgun, 2nd and 3. Nice little bullet pass.
You catch it?
Yeah. Hopkins, first down into Minnesota territory. But yeah, I'm sure they're going to be doing way more stuff
state's
once.
Going to do that, yeah.
Yeah. Who doesn't want free money?
I mean, you can do it from home. You can do it with non-real events like this.
Yeah.
Well, this is real, but it's not.
Still real to me.
No COVID risk here.
Murray out of the shotgun, 1st and 10.
God,
He
he
goes
runs.
to the outside. Look at how fast he is. Oh, wow.
Tell me he's injured.
Harry Harrison.
Oh, he's talking shit. He's over 100.
Sean, that's not what you want to see.
No.
That's
I
terrifying.
mean, basically run the ball and avoid Smith. That's all you have to do. Look at that. Jesus Christ. He would have been thrown out of the game. 1st and 10 at the 34. Cards on the move now. Murray out of the shotgun. Has time. Completes it underneath to Hopkins. Nice little pitch and
His
catch there to
defense
the outside.
can't stop a fucking nosebleed right now. Come on.
2nd and 5.
Nosebleeds can be hard to stop.
Especially when you're on the nose beers.
Yeah, you have too many nose beers.
You got that thin blood.
That's legit.
The altitude.
Interception loading.
Murray out of the split pistol. Hands it off to Kenyon Drake. Gets to the outside. Turns it upfield a little bit.
Is it me or does this defense just look sleepy? They look like they're asleep at the
and
wheel.
it's a quick turnaround. They just played last night.
Could be
Yeah.
that because they don't look like the same defense that was controlling an exceptional Saints offense.
And they were in New Orleans because afterwards they probably did a few nose beers.
Is that what it is? It's a
few
letdown.
grenades.
It's a letdown spot.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying now.
Murray out of the shotgun, 3rd and 2. Checks it down underneath.
Jesus.
I mean, everything's available for them. They're doing exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
with the exception of just getting stopped a little short in the red zone last time, they really haven't. They're just going up and down the field. Minnesota really has no answer, and they're taking a lot of time off the clock too.
Way too much time.
Kyler out of the shotgun, 1st and 10. Cards on the move from the 23. Bullet pass.
Oh.
He was even open
He had
there,
Kirk
though. Yeah.
too. Yeah, he just put a little air on it, let that one sail.
That might have been the first errant throw we've seen.
He's been pretty sharp. Kyler's looking good, man.
I'll give Kyler credit.
Kyler time.
Do they have a shot in the division this year as the sleeper?
No.
Why not? Because of Russ?
I think between them, San Fran,
49.
Rams.
Yeah.
Just a little, I don't think the Rams are that good, but
riddle me this. All right, we know Jared Goff sucks. Maybe the shine is rinsed off Mr. Sean McVay.
They would have to win 11 games. I just don't see this Cardinals
San
team doing it.
Francisco, they took out the linchpin of the defense, and Jimmy G sucks. That's the storyline.
I still feel like that trade. I like that trade for Trent Williams.
Super Bowl hangover,
Yeah.
and then you have Russell Wilson, who's a one-man team for the most part. If they continue to be conservative, who knows?
Murray back to throw, 3rd and 9.
If he does this,
Kramer
maybe.
has the Giants winning and the
No.
and the Cards.
No, I'm simply just throwing it
You're
out
trying
there.
to build a contrarian case. I get it.
Each team in the division, like you can make a fairly reasonable case that some of the other teams could fall apart.
Yeah, but not win the division. I can't see anything of them winning maybe second place, getting a wild card or something.
Field goes up and it's good.
You really feel
Arizona
like they could,
extends their lead, 13-7.
you really feel like they could win that division?
No,
I don't think
I
could.
just
Yeah.
they just aren't there yet.
Yeah.
I mean, if the defense plays as well as this defense is playing, sure, but I don't think they have that strong of a defense,
Yeah.
especially with their coach.
Year to year, defense tends to have a higher variance than offense. So with an offensive coach who I think you believe is going to be able to move the ball, they brought in an absolute stud in DeAndre Hopkins. Why not? What if the defense has a random year where they pop into the top half of the league and the offense is dynamic with Kyler Murray in his second year?
I'm being
We
lenient.
see Russell Wilson, Super Bowl, second year. Carson Wentz, Super Bowl, second year. Yeah, I know that stat because of Danny Dimes, and I'm saying it right now because Sean isn't here. But we're going to see a step forward with Kyler Murray this year.
I
so
believe
why
that.
not?
I believe that, but that's why I said maybe a wild card. They're not winning that fucking division, dude. I'll bet heavy money on that.
Well, I think that's why they're a big dog. But
Kramer.
Oh my goodness, Colby, it's in front of you today. I'm not taking all the responsibility.
I'm intimidated by that.
Cousins under center, hands it off to Cook, and down he goes.
Don't touch my controller.
He loses 3.
Get off my plane. Remember that? Little
Harrison Ford.
yeah, little Air
Jesus,
Force
you're
One.
hilarious, Colby.
The CPU is enrolling that process.
with your knowledge base.
And just for the record, A-Rod over on YouTube agreeing with me, thinking that the Cardinals have a chance to finish 10-6 or 11-5 this year.
But I don't think either wins the division.
Yeah. Well, you know, the Jets could go 16-0, guys.
No, I'm not going to fade my guy Russell Wilson.
Yeah,
But-
that to me is I'm with you on San Francisco and the Rams not being as good, but
Hard to see Russ not winning 9 games,
well, he wins double digit every
10
year.
games, yeah, whatever the win total is 9.
Yeah,
Lock
3rd
that
and
up.
5.
I like the Niners offseason moves, though, with the exception of trading the big man. What's his
Buckner.
name? Buckner, yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I like kind of what they did in the draft, but now if they lose Mostert, that's going to hurt. 3rd and 5, Cousins out of the shotgun. Ooh, high throw, but he pulls it down anyway. It's a first down for the Vikes.
The chat wants you to grab my. Do you guys want Colby to grab my joystick on cam, or do you want him to do it off cam?
That's extra. That's
Look,
the.
I came in late in this
To quote-
operation.
to quote-
you
That's for
guys
the-
have been doing this
That's
for a
for the
long time.
That's for the SGP only fans. Cousins completes it underneath.
To quote the dealer who just absolutely pissed off this massage lady, goes, yeah, the rates they tell you about $2 above the table, but it's $5 if you want to go with the below the table option. She just stomped off as if she had been disrespected.
What are you talking about?
Out in Vegas, getting a table massage. The dealer goes, yeah, you should ask her about the $5 under the table option.
Oh,
$5 a minute.
deep down the middle,
He
incomplete.
sucks tonight, man.
Would you pay $5 a minute for a hand job?
Yeah, it's like 3 minutes. I don't know. I mean, especially if the clock's on me, I'm not gonna be sitting there and let that meter run. Thing's gonna be done in 4 minutes.
Listen.
$20 hand job? Are you kidding me?
Sean's not a man who likes to waste time.
Or money.
And he
Time is money. Cousins with the screen on 3rd and 4.
Oh, he
Incomplete.
had it.
Dude, he fucking sucks.
This guy sucks.
That's a very
tonight.
Cousins-like execution, and now they're about to give it back to the Cardinals with 3 timeouts, 1:06 on the clock. Can they get some points?
Harry's just not involved. It's killing me.
Are we talking?
Buford D. Justice saying Madden after dark.
Well, what's that?
There's
It's
talk.
just getting a little blue in here.
There's talk of people saying, "Are we dry duck or lotion?" We're talking dry duck or lotion.
I mean, are you trying to feel the experience, or are you just trying to glide through life?
Yeah. You wear a raincoat when you take a shower? That's what, when I worked at my uncle's hardware store. The subject of condoms came up, and he goes, "Let me ask you this: when you go in the shower, do you wear a raincoat?" And I go, "No." He goes, "Well, then why would you wear one when you're with a woman?"
That's a good point. I've never really thought about it like that.
That's
It's a great.
hilarious.
It's a great question.
That's hilarious.
They also called me a derogatory slur
Oh.
that you can't call people anymore for putting cream in my coffee.
Oh, that's
Murray
too bad.
out of the pistol. Ooh, nice throw to
He caught it,
Hopkins.
I think,
he
though.
takes a
Yeah.
shot and he hangs on to the ball. Where was that in New Orleans last night?
No one's. I mean, I think the fact that people are able to sustain these hits and not, Jesus.
Kyler time.
Shout out to the chat, Sean.
Shout out to
We
the
didn't do
chat.
a cheers, Colby. You already finished your drink.
Well, I mean,
Almost. You got a little in there, Sean. We'll
Salud.
I don't know. if
I gotta
that's
get a
okay.
beer. Kyler out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 47.
if you
Oh,
grab, if you, God.
there he goes.
Oh,
Jukes to the
God.
outside.
Get there.
And he slides
Damn it,
down
man.
at the 40. 1 timeout left.
He's on
They're in a
pace.
dome.
Shout out to
220.
Wait Pride over in the Twitch chat. How the fuck is this possible? And how the fuck is this not rigged?
MB36.
Great question.
He's getting ornery in the chat. Should have just put my money on MLS. Fuck this garbage. Well,
Oh,
now, you know, this game hasn't been the greatest, but come on, don't insult it by comparing it to soccer.
And how is this happening? It's not like the Vikings are some juggernaut. They fucking. I mean, they made the playoffs, but they could lose to anybody.
We were skewed by the just heroic performance of Harry the Hitman.
Yeah.
MB36.
Smith.
Why you mad at me? STFU, Sean Green.
Oh no.
Come on, he's a friend of the program. He's just fired up. He's not enjoying this game, but hopefully you're enjoying the broadcast.
Come
the
after
Sports
me.
Gambling
I'm
Podcast.
a man.
Maybe he was offended
I'm 40.
by the raincoat in the shower thing.
No.
Field goes up and it's good. 16-7. Cards are up against.
Sometimes you have to diffuse a situation with a little laughter. I get it.
Well, Pride 23 saying Harrison Smith 7 big hits and not one fumble.
That seems wrong.
LOL. Well, we talk about regression all the time. I think all his fumbles came last night.
He had a tremendous amount. I mean, his hit rate was like 100% last night.
Beefcake Robinette saying, Sean, can you say Phil Stafford sucks Willie?
What?
I don't know. I'm not going to say that.
I feel like there's something to that. Is that like tongue twister?
I don't know.
Phil Stafford.
Just,
like, no,
people having fun in the chat. Great first half for the Cardinals. Would have liked to see them convert one of those field goals into a touchdown, but up 9 on the road, and they get the ball to start the second half. Correct, or do they start with it?
I believe they started with the ball, so the Vikings will get the ball to start.
I don't think so.
The chat will correct me though. Yeah, Cousins did suck.
I think they went 3. I think that the Vikings got 1 first down, then went 3 and out, and then punted.
47 is the total. Vikings +2.
Arizona ball second half.
Yeah.
God damn
Nice.
it.
Cousins under center, hands it off to Cook up the middle.
Face
Got a
mask.
flag.
Perfect.
Stops the clock.
Hail Mary, baby. Or do you go for a quick field goal after this catch? I think
Will we see another Minnesota miracle?
I think we might.
Cousins hands it off to Cook.
Fucking losers.
And wow, what are they doing? Just running the clock out. They had 3 timeouts. Why not try a quick pass and you're in the dome? I mean, 60-yard field goals in this game aren't out of the norm.
Now they're definitely going to go Hail Mary, right?
Yeah.
Chandler Jones sack fumble. I'm calling it.
Shout out to Will Mormon. Says, "Sup guys? Gonna pop in to say fuck the Vikings. McKee's probably losing his shit right now."
Cousins back to throw deep down the sideline, up for grabs. No idea what's going on. And that'll do it for the first half. Arizona 16, Minnesota 7. Wow. Ethan Harley, SGP intern here. How do you guys feel about a parlay on UFC fight tonight? Sunday? Kramer, what are you doing? Pause the game.
Oh, my bad.
Kramer is
I got like 3 things going on over here. I'm trying to have conversations. Trying to drink whiskey.
Playing blackjack.
Playing a little blackjack. Which by the way,
place your bets, please.
Which by the way is a very fun way to spend a meeting at work.
Oh, dude, if you got a Zoom meeting, just fire up some MyBookie blackjack and just be. Or honestly, if you're in a really boring meeting, these sims got to be. Or again, sims are just great for killing time in any situation. But MyBookie runs these sims all day, so you got a 11 a.m. meeting. They got a sim going. You could just have it's like an extra window up on the side.
Well, and pro tip: if you have to share your screen for a meeting, just make sure you choose the option to only share a window, and you don't accidentally show everyone that you're watching a video game.
Yeah,
that's not good. I wouldn't recommend that. It's a good way to get laughed at because they assume you're watching a video game because you're some nerdy guy who watches people play video games, not someone who is just listen. I had action on the early game today.
Oh my God! Legends only.
Doing my early business, and I saw the alert pop up on Twitch, which is why you should follow the Sports Gambling Podcast over on Twitch. And I was like, you know what? Let's have a little morning action today. Little coffee, a little live wagering.
Indeed, Kramer.
All
and
right.
what are we talking about for the second half? What do we got going on?
Well, let me head over to mybookie.ag where you would use that promo code SGP, and you'd see that the Vikings are -6 in the second half, -275 on the money line, +150 on the Cardinals. 24 is the total. I know Alex Rodriguez, A-Rod, is on the Vikings second half. Odd is split right down the middle, -110 each way. 10 is the team total for the Cards. Vikes is 15. I don't know what's looking good for you, Sean.
Arizona's 10 points in the second half. Oh yeah, come on,
easily
over on that all day. They're just running all over this Vikings team,
especially with those yards.
And they got. I think they kind of had a couple bad breaks in some of those red zone opportunities. They convert some of those. 10 points, very realistic for this Arizona.
So
team.
you're gonna go. I'm already on the plus 150 on the money line. So maybe a tiny bit of regret, but even if I look at the live money line, it's plus 115. So I'm still sitting pretty there. Vikings second half would adjust me to what? Is that 3 points? Can I get a +3 adjusted for the Vikings? Because if I can, which I can over at mybookie.ag, I'm going to. So Kramer gang 1 unit, Vikings second half -6. That's going to get us up to 4 units total. I don't know if I like the over 15, but I certainly like the under for the Cardinals. I think this defense has a bit of regression occur, Colby. And I think the reason we're talking about this game changing is because of a big defensive play that leads to stoking Kirk Cousins in this offense.
I've been waiting for it.
Lots of game left.
Dude, we got to blitz more because the run is killing us by Murray. What up, Bo Vice? Bo Vice up in the place to be.
Woo, ain't smoking my weed.
Hell yeah, Bo. Happy Wednesday.
Bo knows best.
Bo knows weed.
Yeah.
Bo knows meats. Bo knows Sims.
Throw out your bets. What do you got for the second half? What are you laying?
I mean,
Jimmy Hee Haw saying there's sound problems. Anyone else having sound problems? Are we getting fucked with?
I think we're getting fucked with, right?
I don't. Sean, explain to me why telling people who are streaming that their sound is messed up is a funny gag. Like, is it the same? Like, you got shit on your face, or is it like you got something under your chin and then I whack you in the chin? It's like
well,
that.
It reminds me of this brand new CD I have. If you'd want it,
you have a CD?
Yeah,
What's
CD's nuts.
Can I tell you a quick CD story?
Yes.
So I used to work on Hollywood Boulevard, Sean, which you know a little bit about Hollywood Boulevard. You lived there for a little bit.
Are we? Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah.
People are saying sound problems. Other people are saying no problems. They're fucking with me. So Hollywood Boulevard, right there in front of the El Capitan Theater, where all the fucking weirdos come out, all the characters. Well, there used to be a bunch of guys when I worked there that would be out there trying to hawk their CDs. This is before.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, of course. So one day, I don't know if I was just trying to show off in front of some coworkers or what, but this guy comes up to me. He's like, "Yo, support my music," and I was like, "Nah, sorry, man. I only support CD." And he goes, "CD?" And I go, "CD's nuts." Fuck you, motherfucker. Got out of there real quick, but it was pretty funny.
Yeah, those death traps, man. Those death traps. What's great about that is that's not even their CD.
Is it really that some sort of like you pay some dude and you give him a piece of the action?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Makes sense. Just like financial advice.
Yeah.
It's a pyramid scheme.
Dude,
Sean?
well, I mean, I live in Venice. They do the same thing on the boardwalk in Venice, and every once in a while, I'll be pretty hammered, and I'll just be like, "Yeah, give me your best offer. Let me hear your best
Are
shit."
people still selling CDs?
Well, I don't know about currently with the virus going on.
No, but I mean, even before the virus.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What would you do with the CD now?
Yeah.
Computers don't even have CD. I mean, it's ridiculous. Sean, while we have a couple, by the way, can someone tell me when the second half starts? Maybe Skeletor. By the way, Sean, we do have the updated leaderboard in the football tournament wins contest. It's been all over the place. We have 2 6 seeds, a 5 seed, and a 4 seed advancing out of the wild card round, Sean. So not exactly chalky.
Well, it's exactly like the 2019 NFL playoffs, which is pretty hilarious.
You wouldn't believe it. First place, all alone, no tiebreaker needed. S. Billingsley.
Ooh, okay.
Sounds like a fancy man's dog. In second place, the infamous Alyssa Place.
Oh,
nice.
Whoa.
Maintaining the lead, 36 points. Sorry, 37 in first, 36 in second, and in third place, Patrick Collins with 33. Sean, it dips off pretty quick after that. So an early lead. Some regulars I see in the top 20. XFL Jim's in there. That's exciting. Sean, I don't know where you went. You were up there, but now you are not.
Yeah.
I see Kyle Gibson. I see Buford T. Justice in the top 40. I see the Brat Stop in the top 40. Shout out to the Brat Stop.
Shout out to the Brat Stop. Best brat in North America.
Which, by the way, we discussed this last night on the broadcast, but they will be feeding us during Championship Saturday. We'll be streaming the NFC Championship, the AFC Championship, and the Super Bowl of the football tournament, all on July 25th, starting at 6 p.m. on the East Coast, 3 p.m. on the West Coast.
And that's what was it, Kenosha? Right?
Kenosha, Wisconsin, the best place for brats in all of North America.
We got 1 minute until halftime is over.
So they're throwing some brats on some dry ice. They're flying them out here to old sunny California.
Yep, and I'll have the lady cook them up.
There you go, man.
Because we're gonna be working.
There you go.
Hey, sorry, babe. I gotta call some football games. How long? 6 hours? Really, 6 hours? Yeah.
Fix me a sandwich.
Big Wang thing. 22 saying, "Are you guys calling the 7 p.m. game?" We are. 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 o'clock East.
Gotta have to do a nose beer before that one.
We have to throw one guy, possible drone strike with his sarcasm.
Oh, what's he saying?
The Lonely Pube 69. Hey,
no.
do you guys think you'll get a real job when sports come back?
Oh no.
Joke's on you, loser. This is my real job.
Oh no.
And make sure you subscribe to the Sports Gambling Podcast.
You know what?
And Bo Vice in the chat. What up, my dogs? I keep missing y'all. We're here, bro.
I'd like to take away the Lonely Pubes 69 card for that statement. Misappropriation of the 69. Who the fuck do you think you are, bro?
Yeah, 69 is a privilege, not a right. All right.
Yeah, it's not for everyone to use. I think we can start.
Let's do it. 5:58. Skeletor gave us the time. I don't know about what's the second half over again, Kramer?
You are a second half over god, Sean. The second half total was 24.
It's a hair high. I would rather just take Cardinals over 10, but gun to my head, I would go over 24 instead of under 24.
Over 24, not under 24. Got it. Remember, anyone selling you advice is a shyster. But you should definitely follow me on Instagram at KramerCentric.
Oh, best page.
My package is 100% free.
Kyler out of the shotgun. 1st and 10 from 30.
All right, let's go, boys.
Back to throw. Completes it to Fitz. He's had 2 catches, both big catches to get these drives going. Had a nice deep ball.
Their offense is automatic, dude.
It really is.
How have they been stopped?
And I just couldn't imagine. And Fitz 2 for 45. I just couldn't imagine going under 10 points on the second half. Like they haven't shown any signs of slowing down, except in the red zone where they've had to settle for some field goals.
Loading a 20-yard run. Okay.
Bullet pass hits Hopkins in stride.
God, stop trying to do these weird WWE tackles and hit the man. Let's force the fumble.
Glad to see a 2nd and 1.
By the way, though, there is a version of this story where there's so many pass attempts that Larry Fitzgerald randomly has another solid season.
That's true.
And we're getting closer and closer to talking about how this is he the greatest of all time?
Kyler out of the shotgun, hard count.
Jerry Rice? No. I mean, look, he's great. Don't get me wrong.
I was just trolling.
Okay.
Bullet pass to Fitz, incomplete. I think that was on the defense. Nice play there. Key 3rd and 1 here.
Love our situation here, Kramer.
Arizona if Murray's smart, he just got to run here on 3rd and 1.
I mean, he's been very smart about the run so far. He just takes off.
Yeah. Although 61-yarder may be possible in the dome.
Harry is close to the line of scrimmage, though.
Back to throw. Checks it down. Easy pitch and catch.
Even 3rd and 1s are working right now for this offense.
It's like they're playing a different.
Firing on all cylinders.
Well, they were playing a press style, which is the Zimmer style in New Orleans. They seem to just be sitting back.
It seems like they don't care who. This is the Hall of Fame game. All right, this is the Hall of Fame game to them. Because they've been playing lazy the whole fucking game.
Zimmer's an old school guy. Maybe he's not aware of how to stop the air raid yet.
1st and 10 from the 40.
Just automatic.
Another bullet pass to Hopkins.
I'm gonna need a nose beer just for this.
You and me both, bro. We need a Harrison Smith. We need Harry the Hitman to put a goddamn bullet in his rifle.
Or give me what's his name? Kendricks.
No.
Where's Kendricks?
No.
He had a big game too.
I'm going all or nothing. Put the bullet in the rifle, and just like Marky Mark in the shooter, fucking fire that thing.
Murray out of the pistol, fakes the handoff there. I like that play call, but Minnesota was all over it.
Shout out to XFL Jim up in the place to be.
Yeah, love XML. Love the XFL. Love XFL Jim. Loved my Houston Roughnecks.
Yeah, shout out to June Jones.
Miss my Houston. How is Cam Phillips still not in the NFL?
I thought Jones said he got to work out with the Lions. They didn't sign him?
Talking about a guy who can run a route.
Checks it down. Another third down conversion for the Arizona Cardinals. Down to the 25. Nice ball there to Kirk. 1st and 10 at the 25.
Has the defense gotten one just like 3 and out? I mean, come the fuck on.
Hold on. Maybe I forgot to put the cheat code in tonight.
Yeah.
Let me enter in the forced fumble cheat code.
Kyler out of the empty set. 1st and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Pump fake.
He's going to take a shot. No.
Oh, checks it. Ends up checking it down to Drake. Breaks a tackle.
Even that play somewhat works.
And Harry Smith with another near drone strike. Couldn't complete it.
He's got like 5 tackles. 4 tackles?
And they've all been like those jacked up crazy hits that he has.
Come on,
2nd and 10 from the 25.
Shout out to the city of St. Louis and the Battlehawks. Love them too. Kaka.
Kyler out of the shotgun, back to throw. Checks it down underneath to Arnold. Picks up a handful, and this is where they run into trouble. They keep getting stopped here right near the red zone.
Arnold's a funny name. Objectively funny name.
He's at my house with my family eating my birthday cake.
Yeah, so a quick sidebar. The Terminator, as played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, is in the Mortal Kombat game I recently downloaded on the Switch. Yeah.
3rd and 6, completes it to Fitz.
Oh,
and there's the fumble.
Damn it!
We finally got the fumble they've been waiting for. And oh my God, the lineman doing the first down.
Oh my God.
And sometimes the sim gods just have things go your way.
You know what I never understood about Terminator?
What's that, Colby? Fuck you. You're so lucky, Sean.
So
Kyler out of the shotgun, 1st and 10. Oh, put it in
there.
Kirk with the first down. First and goal at the 3. Let's do it, boys.
I never understood how they had so Schwarzenegger's a machine and he's got an Austrian accent.
Yeah.
And Skynet, they could have easily tied that up with having Skynet in Austria. They never did. It's in Irvine. Skynet's in Irvine.
Well, it just happened to be the voice they used. I don't know.
They just could have easily. You're writing the screenplay. It's like, oh, we should make Skynet in Austria. Done deal.
Hands it off to Kenyon Drake. Not much there.
You know what I mean? Just come on.
It didn't bother me. I'll be honest.
Tie that bow, screenwriter. Tie that bow.
When I watched the movie, I think you're overlooking it, or you're overthinking it. All right, Sean. Is this the one stadium in the NFL you want to see?
2nd and goal from the 2.
What?
Play action. Ooh, gets it off into the end zone. Kyler time.
This stadium looks dope. This is the one new stadium I'd love to see.
Yeah, I mean, if I had free tickets, I'm not going to go out of my way to go to a dome.
Why not? Look, this thing looks badass. I mean, live football is dead. Watch that shit on my 4 TVs. And why like college football? I agree, Colby.
And they're going for 2 here early.
Pick 6.
This could
pick 2. Oh. Pick 2. There it is. Get up.
God damn it.
Oh,
damn it.
That's going to hurt the over 10 for the second half. Fucking A.
Oh, what's that dance? That looks like one of the dance my kids do. It's
going to be blowing up on TikTok.
Just lost a lot of respect for Harry. Hitmen don't dance, bro.
It's Minnesota. Fashion isn't.
Wait, he just got an interception though. I don't think that counts as an interception.
No, it just counts as a non-complete 2-point conversion.
Is the Pube guy still here watching? I bet he is. We should check. He loves us.
Pube. Cardinals up 22-7. Vikings take it out to the 21. That's where they'll take over. Down 15 at home. Laying 6.5. Cousins under center. Cook the lone back. Hands it off to Cook. Finds the seam up the middle.
It's a good start. Good start, Colby. The Viking horn is loud.
How are we do you believe in this comeback? Because we haven't stopped them on offense once.
Is there going to be a problem with the name Vikings soon?
Yeah, I'm surprised there's not already.
They were not
raped and pillaged.
They were not known for the best behavior.
Such bullshit.
Cousins under center, 1st and 10.
I seriously read an article about the Notre Dame Fighting Irish being next.
Well, and just coming back to the Vikings, that they were known for taking boat trips around Europe and the Great Lakes and doing devious things out on the waters.
Well, that's funny because the actual Vikings, the NFL Vikings, also got in trouble for a boat trip.
Thanks. Fred Smoot,
Yep. Thank you for explaining.
That's a classic.
I mean, yeah, and they're lucky that happened when it happened. That would have been a much bigger deal.
That is very
10
true.
years later. I mean, they essentially had Epstein Island out on the Great Lakes, and they kind of got brushed under the rug. I mean, granted, with of age people.
There you go. It's kind of a key difference. Cousins under center, 1st and 10. Vikings on the move from the 47. Play action, back to throw.
Here it is.
Plenty of time for Captain Kirk. Hits Rudolph in stride down to the 24.
That's what I'm missing here. The guy had like 11 catches last night. Come on.
Bit of a sim god last night. It looks like the offense is starting to stretch out, though. You know, the Cardinals defense isn't going to be able to hold on for the whole game.
Yeah.
They're a relative trash defense in real life. So we're going to see the regression, as I called out. Just hasn't started yet.
Kirk under center, hands it off to Cook. Decent pickup there. 2nd and 3.
Feels like the clock is melting away a little too fast here.
Here we go, Cardinals. Big stop. Let's go. not Sean McVay. Cliff Kingsbury.
Sean McVay.
Kirk Cousins under center, 2nd and 3 from the 17. Cook the lone back. Back to throw. Has time. Completes it to Thielen.
There we go.
So real quick, Sean, does Sean McVay get put on the top 5 coaching list still?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. People lost their shit once again when they had him higher than Doug Peterson.
All right, that's it's not. I mean, at this point, that's become comical.
Cousins under center, I formation from the 4. Play action, down he goes.
The fuck is this guy doing?
What would you go with your top 5?
Top 5 coaches in the NFL right now.
Belichick and Reed, right?
Belichick. Well, yeah, I saw some post that said if Andy Reid continues this or stays with Mahomes for the rest of his career, he'll definitely be a top 5 coach. And it's like, what?
I don't know if I'm ready to go there either. Ever?
Really?
Ever?
Cousins.
I mean, he's a damn good coach. I'm just saying, like, ever. You talk ever, you get to a big list of great coaches, man.
He's done it with 2 teams. Sustained greatness with 2 teams during a time where offensive evolution has happened faster than it's ever happened. And he was essentially driving that. I think you can argue he's like you put him above Belichick. I know he hasn't won the Super Bowls,
but Super Bowls don't matter. 3rd and goal at the 8.
Belichick is the main reason why they won the Super Bowl.
Cousins out of the shotgun. And down he goes again. Another sack by the Cardinals.
So to answer the question, yes, I think you start with Belichick and Reed 1 and 2 by a mile.
Yeah, I agree.
By a mile. After that, it becomes extremely, just what other coach has accomplished enough to merit? I mean, Pete Carroll has done a nice bit.
I think he's got to be top 5. Right?
John
it's weird,
Harbaugh.
like Pete Carroll's not a great coach, but it doesn't seem like he's a great coach because he's so stubborn with some of his play calling. But you can't argue with the results.
Yeah, Tomlin at some point you have to kind of give him.
Dude, Tomlin's never had a losing season.
Yeah.
Give him credit for dealing with.
Well, that's probably your 5, right? John Harbaugh's got to be in there.
The problem is Tomlin he's such a great CEO of a team. He's such a bad in-game manager. But yeah, I think just because the head coach is managing all of those aspects.
I mean, who else were we forgetting? I mean, I know
Joe
Peterson's
Judge.
good.
Joe Judge.
Joe Judge is not all right. He has not.
Freddie
earned that.
Kitchens, Jason Garrett.
No, none of those guys have earned that. I would say it would be hard to not put John Harbaugh on the list for me.
I think you just named the top 5.
Well, I mean, you could make Doug Peterson should be right around there.
He'd be right there, probably on the outside.
Is it fair to put him in
that
same category with those other guys?
Well, I mean, I guess it's a debate of how much does the history. Are you saying who's going to be the best coach next year, or?
No, I'm saying what you've done. Yeah, it's not like a player who you're building your team.
Well, Doug Peterson's only been in the league for 4 years.
That's the point.
He's only had 1 losing seasons, made the playoff 3 years in a row, and won a Super Bowl.
He's a good coach.
But the guys we're naming have had sustained success with at least
so it's
one
a different
team.
conversation. Wow.
Jesus.
He had Hopkins,
But
he
Sean,
hits him in stride. That's
you're
gone.
not. If you had a wish list of coaches for the Eagles next year, you're saying Doug Pease in your top 5.
No,
I think it'd be 6.
Yeah, he's right around there. Yeah. No, I mean, I think Peterson has done a great job of especially with all the injuries the Eagles have sustained.
People calling out Sean Payton. I disagree.
I do think Peyton's right around the Peterson. That's to me that right after 5 is like Peterson, Peyton, and maybe wait, who?
They cheated. I mean, the problem, and yes, the Patriots probably cheated too, but they've won a shitload. Sean Payton cheated.
Well, and Belichick was great with the Giants. Belichick's got
so was Sean Payton. Sean Payton brought
this right here for
Kerry Collins to a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Kyler under center, 1st and 10, hands it off to Kenyon Drake to the outside.
I mean,
picks up 5.
Kerry Collins is actually better than some Super Bowl winners.
So I guess should Sean Payton be in the top 5 over who? No. Who's he in my top 5?
No, he's not in the top 5.
He's in the 5 to 10 range.
Maybe Tomlin.
He's in 5 to 10 range.
Maybe he goes in over Tomlin.
Well, and not to split hairs, but I think it does depend on what kind of team you have. Peterson is a great match for the Eagles, and same with Tomlin. I don't know if you give him another team if they have the same success. Fitzgerald out. Oh man, they're running the ball with Larry Fitzgerald. Old man still got a little gas in the tank. 1st down to the 40.
Vrabel not there yet, man. I mean, potentially he could be.
Yeah, he's had a good start.
Yeah,
and guys like John Hart, the guys who have done it with multiple quarterbacks and multiple teams, that to me is more impressive. In a way,
yeah, I agree.
It's unfair to dock a guy like Sean Payton because he's had Drew Brees, but
completes it to Arnold again.
No, I would put Peyton at 6 or 7.
I mean, that's the argument for why you put Reed over Belichick, for example, is he's done it with multiple quarterbacks.
Reed over Belichick is just a dumb conversation.
How many quarterbacks have had their best year under Andy Reid?
Well, I mean, look, and I'm all for that, man.
Kevin Cobb's best year.
Both conferences.
No, Andy Reid's a better offense, but Belichick's a defensive guy. First off,
Murray out of the shotgun, 2nd and 1, bullet pass. And he stays in bounds, drags the feet. It's another 1st down for the Arizona Cardinals. They're on the move, throwing dimes. I'll tell you who could end up being a good coach is Brian Flores in Miami. Keep your eye on him and Sean McDermott. Those guys are kind of 2 guys on the rise. Adam Gase on the downfall.
We don't like Gase. We like
Gase
McDermott.
Was terrible from the start, man.
How does he still have a job?
Yeah.
We like Joe Judge.
No, Joe Judge will suck.
Not buying that one.
We like. I'm blanking on his name, but we like the Colts.
Well,
Frank Wright.
What do you
He's
make?
good.
What do you make of Bill O'Brien too? Because he's so bad as a GM that I think he puts himself in bad spots. But again, he's kind of like a poor man's, Pete Carroll, and that they just always get to the playoffs.
I think too often we focus in on
AFC South.
Murray out of the shotgun completes
too.
it to Arnold.
But I think we too often focus on every single little micro mistake that these guys make, and at the end of the day, Bill O'Brien must be doing something right.
Yeah.
Where do you put Gruden?
I think for the same
That's
reason.
always an interesting one. I feel like.
But it's the same reason that Bill O'Brien's a joke, because he just his personnel ideas get in the way of his coaching ability.
You put Gruden ahead of Bill O'Brien?
Jay or John?
Pitch out to Kenyon Drake. He loses a bunch of yards. 3rd and 10.
I mean, on one hand, Bill O'Brien got Christian Hackenberg drafted. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
On the other hand, no, I think Bill O'Brien is closer to Jay Gruden than John Gruden.
Yeah, I agree. Where do you put Rivera?
Riverboat Ron?
Yeah.
I mean, again, he's an old school character matters football coach, which, as a championship coach myself.
Kyler running on 3rd and 10 slides.
Well, I think you have guys that are completely unaware of the locker room and use the Chip Kelly as the edge case. Whereas, a guy like Bill O'Brien, a guy like Ron Rivera, I have a feeling that the reason that their teams have had success is because everyone's bought into some bullshit football message that they're pitching,
All right, let me ask you this.
Field goal from the 30-yard field goes up and it's good. God damn it. They would have already pushed their 10-point second half.
You're really and I think I've been talking so much to get myself off of the thought that I'm about to lose units.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, of course you're going to lose.
To fucking and not just lose. Wow, that guy's transparent. Not just lose units, but lose units betting on Harry the Hitman.
Let me ask you this: you throw all the NFL coaches in a Royal Rumble. Who are you taking to come out of there?
Doug Marrone.
Over Vrabel?
Dude, Vrabel, no.
Or Rivera. They both played linebacker. Were great linebackers.
Doug Marone's bigger than them, isn't he?
He was an offensive lineman.
Vrabel was ready to cut his own dick off, and he was a former player. What more do you want out of a Royal Rumble, Colby?
I don't know, that Andy Reid punting video still.
Andy Reid would be hard to take. He'd be hard to get over the ropes.
Well, Andy Reid,
you get him over the ropes.
Yeah, the mechanics of actually throwing him out of a ring.
What
But
about,
also, like, no one wants to beat up Andy Reid. He's just a giant, fun, fat guy.
what about Anthony Lynn as a dog?
No.
I think he might be able to.
He'd be a little scrappy.
Yeah, he played some fullback, right? Some running back.
Matt Patricia, he sucks. Everyone agrees with that.
Yeah, he's a nerd. He can't even fight.
Cousins out of the shotgun, 1st and 10, down 15 at home. Thielen with
There
the
we go.
catch.
Great presence to step up there.
Good block by the running back. Come back to save him.
What was the score at halftime? 16-7.
Yep.
We've got 12 points. Need 12 more for that second half over.
I mean, why is the answer not Belichick wins the Rumble? You don't know what that man's willing to do.
Oh,
to
a
win.
hidden foreign object. It's got
like-
something hidden under the
It's like
ring.
mankind with the razor blades.
Complete down the sideline again to Thielen, and this Vikings offense waking up, realizing they got to get Adam Thielen involved. Kirk Cousins, 14 of 19, which just shows you completion percentage. Oftentimes a misleading stat. A lot of times someone will look at a shitty quarterback and be like, "Oh, he completed 60%," and
His accuracy is through the roof.
and if you actually dig deep, low interception sometimes can be a bad sign because it means you're not trying to put the ball downfield. Kyle Rudolph picks up a couple there.
Sean, Vikings are +8, +500 on the money line.
No part of that.
Actually, the +8 is not bad. Because they're going
Let's
to
do
score
this.
a touchdown
All
right now.
Kramer gang.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like I want some. All right, let's go 5 units on +8.
I'll take the +8.
Let's go 2 units on +500. Vikes are coming back. Let's go. I'm going all.
I'll take the +8.
Kirk out of the shotgun, 2nd and 8 in Arizona territory. Completes it underneath. Not much there though.
Can't wait for the player props to come back with the football tournament because that's where I was really doing my damage last night.
No,
Sean.
that was so fun. Make sure you tune in. Next football tournament game will be July 14th, Tuesday. And just go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/ATC. Leaderboard is up and updated. 3rd and 5. Cousins out of the shotgun from the 41. Gets some pressure. Completes it to Dalvin Cook, but they get the tackle.
Fuck.
And what do you do here if you're the Vikings?
You go for it. If they kick a fucking field goal.
Wow, man. Certainly possible.
You got to go for this.
I just put a large wager down.
They're going for this. Me too.
No, they're kicking it. That's what this animation.
Going for it. There we go.
Cousins out of the shotgun. Huge play here. 4th and 4. 10 minutes to go. Back to throw.
Don't
Steps
overthink
up.
it. Terrible ball. He had
Thielen. He had other guys open too.
This is a different team. All right, let's go, Harry. Let's go, Harry.
Kyler out of the shotgun.
Your time.
9:56 left to go. And he looks to run.
This fucking
Ooh,
guy.
juke move.
There we
Takes
go.
a shot. Have we had a turnover yet? I don't
No.
think we have.
I like it.
Murray
It's
only
been a
has
fast game.
Murray only has 4 yards rushing in the second half.
Yeah, well, low scoring third quarter. We're getting ready to see some points.
Zimmer made some adjustments. I think he's spying him a little
Let's
bit.
see what bets everyone. So anyone got some over bets they're sweating? Some under bets?
Kyler out of the pistol. 2nd and 8.
Unders relaxed.
Checks it down underneath the Fitz.
This is it, Colby. This is the game. Actually, we kind of need them to get in long field goal range for the miss.
I like it. I like what you're thinking.
No, we need another field goal. Come on, over 10. Second half. Let's go.
What are you?
Cards.
What are you sitting on right now?
9, which is bullshit because they went for 2.
Oh, that's right. Oh, Sean. Come on, guys.
Kyler out of the shotgun.
Yeah.
Completes it to Hopkins.
I guess we can't panic yet. They're getting closer to field goal range.
First down to the 44.
Shout out to Welcome to UAB, who's talking MLS betting.
There you go.
Wow.
He's got some
You
money
just-
on the line.
You just shout out a soccer bet?
Hey, it's
Hard
back.
count by Kyler. 1st and 10 from the 44. Hands it off to Drake. Picks up a couple.
These are desperate days, man. I mean, Harvard Yale's not going to happen this year.
When I saw Harry was on the schedule tonight, I got so excited. We you know what? We let recency affect us, Sean. or not you, but me and Colby did. This is just like when you see a team play well and you want to bet them the next week. God damn it.
Kyler out of the pistol, 2nd and 8.
Oh, here we go.
Empty backfield again. Checks it down to Hopkins. Picks up a couple.
54. Can this kicker make that? Who's this kicker again?
They're well within field goal range.
10 catches for 101 yards. That's some cha-cha-cha bullshit.
Yeah.
Man, he does have some nice eyes, Sean.
We need a loss right here.
That dude must crush in that mansion he's got.
Kyler out of the pistol. Hands it off to Kenyon Drake with a first down after the 31.
All right.
Now we just need to turn it over. Where's Harrison?
Think I'll have enough time to go to the.
Where's Harry and the Hendersons?
I'm gonna go to the ATM in between games. Remember back in the day, you'd be playing pokers with your buddy, and then you gotta go run to the ATM.
Be right back, dude.
Drive drunk to the ATM. Fucking degens only.
Kyler out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 31. Completes it to Arnold. Hey, Arnold.
What defense are they playing?
They're playing shitty defense. 2nd and 4.
They're letting them
continues to run.
Bleed the clock all the way down. I mean, it's going to be 3 scores now. Colby, the game's over.
If it bleeds, you can kill it.
Are they Russian here? Are they the Russians? The Cardinals are the Russians? Can we see a cut?
Kyler out of the shotgun, 2nd and 4. Clock continues to run. 5:37.
All day back there.
Completes it to Kirk inside the 10.
What are you doing, Harry?
They are trying to strip it. Kyler having himself a game. 33 of 39.
Shit,
man.
Man.
This is a really short game.
It is pretty short. Although I feel like I said that last night and then we finished right on time. So maybe we'll see some pick 6 action, little overtime
we're
loading.
We're gonna need that right now.
Kyler out of the shotgun, 1st and goal from the 7. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me.
Oh, what are you doing? Why are you swatting?
Catch it, dude. I mean, I don't want you there, but Jesus.
Woo. I dare you. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's paying attention.
If it's 28-10, that does nothing for us. We're fucked.
No, it helped. Yeah. It cashes our 2nd half over on the Cardinals.
Okay. I didn't take that, though.
Murray from the 7, 2nd and goal. Hands it off to Drake. Hang on to the ball. He does. Bringing up 3rd and goal. Drake doing nothing. 13 for 22 and 1 touchdown.
He got in the end zone, so he got you a couple of fantasy points.
Not a complete waste. 3rd and goal from the 6. I formation. Kyler under center. Hands it off to Kenyon Drake.
That was the perfect setup.
That was your chance.
Damn, that was it. That was our chance.
Clock continues to bleed. Now Arizona out to kick the field
just
goal.
Go for it.
Shout out to Wizard Kelly. I don't have to imagine taking the Vikings. I'm sitting there.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it's getting raw right now. It's not feeling great. You missed it.
And it's good. And I cash another 2nd half bet for the people, the good people.
Is that it? Is the game over?
Yeah, it's done. We're fucked.
Arizona hit the 2nd half over 10 points. Ka-ching, ka-ching.
No turnovers.
That's all we needed.
What's everyone sitting on? What does everyone need to cash here?
38 total points. So maybe people sitting on some adjusted overs.
You think so?
I think so. And even I said, gun to my head, I would go over on the 24, but Cards a 2nd half team total was my play, but that was so it was 16 to 7. So we've had 12, 15 points. So you're kind of shit out of luck for the 2nd half 24 over.
Guys, the Patriots have issued Cam Newton jersey number 1. Is that breaking news? I think that is 10 minutes ago.
Well, what other number was he going to wear?
I have no idea, but I'm just saying.
Pretty sure he was wearing number 1 in the.
And the Brooklyn Nets signed Jamal Crawford.
No, interesting.
Completes it underneath.
Yeah, Cam Newton, when he made his debut with the Patriots on The Sims, he was wearing number 1.
He's blown a couple games for the
Colby Schefter. My bookie Madden saying.
Praise and Gator fan. Let's hope you get that second half over. You're gonna need some help.
What does he need?
I think he needs 9.
Oh no.
Kirk back to throw, completes it underneath.
Come on.
Jars the ball loose.
Is that Simmons?
Who's that?
I think it's Isaiah Simmons, 48.
No, that's Sharp.
Sharp?
Oh, on the stop, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Who cares? All I know is that Harry's not busting the ball loose. This fucking asshole is though. What we need here is a field goal and then a touchdown.
Kirk out of the shotgun, 3rd and 2, completes underneath to Thielen.
Maybe a little hurry up, boys. Maybe let's try to backdoor that +8. I did go all in.
Yeah. I mean, come on now.
I didn't go all in.
Well, you're going to need some help to get that, Kramer. 10 points. Tried to tell you, these Cardinals, they're sim gods. See red.
They're not even trying right now.
Oh, running the clock out with Dalvin Cook.
Oh.
Juke move. First down.
All right, there we go.
That was a hell of a juke.
Kramer, you gotta stop shaking the table. You're killing me.
I'm not touching the table. That was Colby.
Oh, someone's shaking the table.
I'm not moving. I'm not touching the table or moving.
All right. Well, someone was shaking the table.
I mean, I'm furthest away from this thing.
I think Sean's he's got tremors.
No, I mean you can watch the video screen. My laptop's shaking.
No.
Yes.
Maybe we're
Cousins out of the shotgun, 1st and 10. Completes it underneath.
It's dark days, man.
Why are they not running the hurry up? They have 3 timeouts. They're just running the clock.
Well,
down 18, just throwing in the towel. Kramer, what are we looking at for the late game?
I don't know. No.
Oh, he's in a dark place already. He got to 0 units and thought he was ready to see the tide turn.
Get rid of it.
Oh, and Kirk goes
you
down.
Fucking loser.
That was almost like an Eli Manning sack where it just gets touched and
Shut
collapses.
your fucking mouth, Sean. Have some goddamn respect. 8.5. Jets are home dog.
Oh, look out.
Who are they playing again?
The Colts. +280 on the money line. Jets are on the total 45.
Colts are a weird Madden team because they'll have moments where they look really good and then kind of fall apart.
Jets team total 18.5. Colts 27.
Cousins back to throw, 3rd and 16. Deep ball over the middle, wide open.
Kramer, we're still alive.
No, we're not.
Touchdown, onside kick.
Let's move on. They used the timeout.
They did use the timeout. Osborne with the grab down to the 22.
We don't need all these fucking replays. The college game, those kids were much more organized. If they run the ball here, Sean,
I don't know what they're doing.
They're in preseason mode, dude.
Completes it.
Jesus.
You got to put in Colby.
Hold on.
Who's their backup quarterback? Sloter.
Oh yeah.
Sloter Saturday.
Dude, they got rid of him.
They did.
That guy was killing it.
48 is Isaiah Simmons.
I gotta find out where
he
he's
is
at.
separating people from the ball right now.
He was a sim god in the preseason. Sloter.
Why would they get rid of him? He's a local guy.
Back to pass to the end zone. Almost. Wow. What a catch.
He caught that?
Oh my God. Kyle Rudolph, catch of the game.
Wow. We're going to have some late drama.
Dude, he ended up on the Lions last year. So
that was a hell of a catch.
I'll be damned.
Look at this catch. Are you serious?
Look at that. Jesus Christ. All right. 36 seconds left to go. Let's get some people some over action.
Get rid of it.
Oh no.
To the end zone, one-handed catch.
He was out of bounds.
Did he run out of bounds?
Jesus.
Fucking idiot. Fucking knucklehead.
Second and goal from the 4. I feel like we'd never seen that penalty before. We've seen it back-to-back nights. Plenty of time all day for Kirk. And oh man, lucky to get that ball off.
What just happened? Did he throw it backwards or it bounced off someone?
No, I think it bounced off the old lineman. Maybe.
Grease saying over 45, sweating like a mug. Yeah,
oh
dude. Man, good luck. And there's a chance they go for 2 if they get this.
I feel like they'll definitely go for 2.
Cousins out of the shotgun, 3rd and goal from the 4. Back to throw. Surveys the field, bullet pass to the end zone, and he's out of bounds once again.
We're gonna get stopped here. Kick the field goal. Kick
it. You guys know how it feels.
Kick the field goal.
4th and goal from the 4.
You want the field goal?
I want the field goal.
I don't really want anything right now.
Cousins out of the shotgun.
Just want to not feel.
From the 4. Back to throw to the end zone.
There we
Completes
go.
it.
We have life.
Touchdown. Now, if you had over 45, do you want them to go for 2?
No. You just want the auto push, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a gambler, so I would say go for it.
Hashtag Legends Only.
Oh.
And they're
Saving
doing the
it.
right thing. Cutting it to an 11-point game. Field goes up or extra points up, and it's good. 28-17.
All right, so
Yo, Bo Vice really needed that 2-point. Sorry, Bo. I was telling him to go for it.
Onside kick action. This is we're gonna get the. Have we seen one yet? Recovered? We haven't,
no.
right?
Who's calling for overtime? There's delusional as Colby.
Overtime. That would be impressive. I'll take a backdoor of the +8.
I mean, if they recover the onside kick, that's huge.
I could push my second half -6 as well as if it ends +3.
Come on now.
Well, they're
Uniforms are
really
trash.
dragging this out.
They have horrible uniforms. Be honest, they're horrible uniforms.
Onside kick for the Vikings.
He's got it.
And the ball's
We got
loose.
it. Who got it? We got it.
And they recover the onside kick. Wow.
shit.
Too bad it went forward like 15 yards.
That's never happened
Yeah.
before, though. They have timeouts, Cole.
They have 2 timeouts.
No!
Oh my God.
What?
What a waste of an onside kick.
I've never seen an onside kick.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
They recover the onside kick and they just go with the draw play.
Oh.
What are you doing?
We have so many timeouts. Let's use one.
What the fuck?
Who's on the stick, Sean?
So 20.
What the fuck?
20-yard completion, field goal. 28-yard completion, field goal.
Cousins back to throw. Plenty of time. Deep ball.
Jesus.
At least they're throwing the ball downfield.
Well, they got 2. They got to get 2 scores. So if they just complete like 25 yards down the field, you go for a field goal.
No arm talent there.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have a prayer now, at least, of pushing that +8. If they're smart enough to just kick the field goal, but I think they're just. This could be the last play. Cousins back to throw.
Here we
Deep
go.
over the middle.
Damn it.
Intercepted.
Dude,
The first turnover of the game. And here they go. Come on. Get it in. Get it in.
Take a fumble.
Get it in. Oh my God. He must have had the over in the second half.
Man.
If you're an over better, sweating that out. Hey, it wasn't maybe the way you like to finish, but man, that was exciting.
That was fun.
Thank you guys.
Fun.
That was
Thank you for participating in the Sports Gambling Podcast.
and of course we'll be back on the sticks. 25 minutes, 7 o'clock on the West Coast, 10 o'clock on the East.
Quick game, Sean.
Quick game indeed. That'll do it for the Sports Gambling Podcast. And for the Sports Gambling Podcast, I'm Sean, stacking the money green, and he is Ryan.
See everyone in 25 minutes.
Kramer. Let it ride.